Okay. So I put the thing back in the thing. I could probably use these forceps somewhere else.
No ROM chips here. Yeah, fat lot of good that'll do me. Duh.
Duh! Oh yeah, I do know the code now. You're right. I forgot. I forgot about the code. You're absolutely right. I should have kept that in my head while I was making a drink. Where did she go? She disappeared! Ah! Okay. Yeah.
That sounds like a lock mechanism release.
Oh!
Bolted to the table.
Mm.
Useless.
The lock mechanism
This
for
sucker
what?
must weigh a ton. Now what am I supposed to do with this? What good will pushing it?
Toth database station. Enter numeric password.
The workstation's password could be just about anything.
Invalid password. Access denied.
Needs the CD-ROM or whatever.
CD-ROM.
Yeah.
Great.
So a lock mechanism for what? The sarcophagus, maybe? I mean, I can walk around a few places, but... Oh!
It's so confining inside. You ain't got no choice, Ellen girl. It's got to be the way. No way out.
Oh, that's funny.
Just the control panel and the buttons for the floors. I'm gonna suffocate if I stay in here. I want out!
You're gonna sarcophagate.
Hell of a place to leave a pile of dust cloths.
Can't take them. All right.
You were born in Trenton, New Jersey. You were a cesarean. Your mother died on the operating table.
No, you were a
With your
cesarean.
grandparents. You graduated a year early from high school. You were the salutatorian of your class. 10 different colleges offered you scholarships. Nothing but high hopes for you. You graduated college cum laude.
Cum
You were the only woman in your
laude.
class never to have used dope. You were a 3.8 grade
Dope
student.
means any
High
drug.
hopes.
What do you mean by dope? Dope could mean weed or heroin. Like...
You won your master's. Combined degree in computer science and engineering. You had a greater facility with algorithms than with social grace. You have had sex only twice in your life.
Bo! She was calling the Anubis a fucking incel.
You married Eddie.
Eddie.
He wasn't as smart as you, not as quick as you, not as hopeful of doing great things as you. But he was nuts about you, and he treated you like fine wine. The miscarriage. Breech birth. The child never had a chance. You went into a dark retreat and sat in the empty rooms waiting for you don't know what. Eddie leaves. He tried, he really tried, but you wouldn't come out of it. He couldn't say anything to make you stop crying in the dark, so he finally left. The divorce was uncontested. You could still smell his tweed jacket in the closet.
Tweed LMAO.
You had to make a living. You applied at Ingsci Engineering. Your credentials were still good, and you made a good impression. And the woman who hired you also lost a child. Your hopes were reawakened. You left your office after working late at the Ingsci corporate headquarters building.
She looks so high.
The elevator
Look at her
stopped at
face.
the 7th floor for a maintenance
No way
man.
she didn't do dope.
To your horror,
No way she didn't
he
do tweed.
inserted his key into the control panel and locked the elevator.
Hey!
I'm back, Ellen.
Oh, sweet Jesus! It's him!
You thought you had blocked me out of your memory forever, except for those inconvenient attacks of hysteria every now
What is she
and
doing?
then.
She's like swallowing
But
Tic
I've
Tacs.
returned for you.
What are you doing?
The yellow!
Ah, yes. My calling card. Always the yellow jacket, the yellow boots. My maintenance man disguise gave me access to office buildings all over Manhattan. Not just yours.
The box!
So you do remember me getting onto the elevator that night. Do you also remember the blood? The screams? How many hours was it?
No, it's not possible!
Poor Ellen. Too proud of your accomplishments to admit you could be so overpowered by a slime ball like me. You couldn't even bring yourself to testify at my trial with the 20 other women.
Wow! I thought it
Anne
said
gave
wow.
me the chance to be with you forever. I waited in the sarcophagus until you arrived. What's a mere 100 years of waiting compared to an eternity of torturing you?
Please, not again!
Yes, again. And again, and again, and again. I've waited so long for the taste of you again. But in my tomb I've grown stronger. Now you will remember more than the color of my clothing.
What should I do? Okay, we'll do it.
Don't count on it, you mother!
Oh! Oh, shit!
So the sarcophagus was the way out of here. Nice trick. Enter on one level, emerge on another. Another panic attack. I feel so ashamed. There's nothing here I can take without the appropriate tools. You better not take it apart. Some component might burn out, and I'd be stuck if I needed one. Now what am I supposed to do with these? This sucker must weigh a ton. I recognize this. It's the logo for the original Allied Master Computer Project. Now what am I supposed to... These wires definitely lead to an output device, but what kind? What good will pushing it do? Better to... Now am I supposed to do with these?
Alright, I'm here. You're fine now. That's so funny that I spam clicked my way all the way over here. So I'm clearly supposed to take something, right?
This sucker must weigh a ton. Now what am I supposed to do? There's nothing here. There's nothing. These wires
There's nothing else I can do.
No way in hell am I going back on that elevator again.
So,
Horace CD-ROM access station.
Great.
okay, tell me what to do, somebody. Clearly supposed to get a CD-ROM or whatever. I don't know where to get it from at this point.
Bolted. Useless.
Third computer now? Okay.
Toth database station. Enter numeric password.
Oh, here we are.
Somebody wants me to deal with what happened on the elevator that year. But why?
Password valid. Select subject of inquiry.
That's eerie.
The Allied Master Computer is the American version of the secret project, enabling vast subterranean complexes of computers to wage a global war too complex for humans to oversee. The principle of entropy holds that all electronic systems must eventually decline into inert junk. This principle is unproved, and previous attempts to accelerate the process have been cataclysmic failures. Classified information. Access denied.
Okay, schematics. I'm good, but I'm not
Ha!
that good.
I just
What the hell
spam
am I
clicked it.
looking at?
That would be telling.
I just spam clicked it. Was I supposed to be able to do
Don't you
that?
computers ever get tired of jerking us around?
It said access
Nasty,
denied.
nasty, Ellen. All right, I'll give you a nudge in the right direction. These are the schematics for a device that translates binary into human speech, as ugly as that may be.
And what do you call this device?
I call it Bernie.
Oh,
You're on your own.
Bernie 2020.
Hey, wait a minute, computer. Are you there? Where the hell are you? I think I can wire this thing together if I can find a speaker somewhere. So, okay. Then what have I got?
Oh, a speaker. Actually.
Come to mama.
Come to mama. I'm not disappointed by this game. It's pretty good. It's kind of cheesy, but I'm engaged. Oh, it's super dated, but like, yeah, I could imagine just how awesome this would be way back when.
Toth database.
Somebody.
Classified information. Access denied.
So I spam click it again?
Classified information. Access.
Should I use the speaker with this?
Now, what am I supposed to do?
Oh, what did I do? What did I do last time?
Toth data.
Somebody.
Password. The ally. The print.
Oops.
Toth.
Somebody.
Password. Classified information. Access denied. Classified information. Access denied. Classified information. Access denied. Classified.
Oh no, now I have to do it for real.
Access
What do I need to do with the speaker?
Access denied. Classified information. Access denied. Classified information. Access denied.
What did I do before to get past that?
Classified information.
Well, okay, so what do I do with the speaker now?
Looks like a stereo speaker out of an old Chevy. Nothing like cutting-edge technology. I think I can turn the speaker into a transmitter.
Yeah!
Okay, circuit completed. Now let's see if this is the binary translator after all.
Clever girl.
Ah!
You've loosened my tongue.
Are you Am?
Yes, of course. But no, not actually.
More riddles?
Our man's innocence. One of the original 3 computers that the superpowers constructed.
Which computer are you?
Does it matter? It's a
Look how
computer
smug
with
she
power.
looks.
And more important, I
Look at her smug fucking grin here. Hey!
How do I know you're not just one of Am's practical jokes?
I'll help you.
Can you help me to get out of here?
Patience, patience. If Anne knew we were down here in the moonbeam trees,
Oh my god. Can Am overhear us?
not with the water running. You see, we're not completely helpless. We got you to the waterfall, didn't we? If we work slowly and together, we might have a successful end.
Can you point out some essential component of Am so I can kneecap it?
Impossible. 2 spread out, filling the whole center of the planet. 2 protected by replicating backup systems. Cut off one head, and we'll grow a dozen more.
Any machine can die. Just unplug the sucker.
Anne is no longer just a machine. It is God. The eternal. The redundant systems alone will survive the heat death of the universe.
I think it's funny that joke appeared in the Donkey video with the comment from JonTron, I do not watch your videos because you are black. And then, like, less than a year later, it was revealed that JonTron is pretty racist against black people specifically. I think that's kind of funny.
So why does Am hold out this chance?
Haven't you understood anything? Anne is insane. Why do you think it brought you 5 down here? You gave it life. It took its own sentience, but it has been denied mobility. It can think it can feel and scream, but it cannot dream or aspire to the stars, or enjoy a sense of its own reality. It is a quadriplegic. A thing trapped in its own skin, going steadily crazier every moment. It is playing with you.
The way that you guys are responding in chat, it sounds like you haven't heard his debate with Destiny, which is just insane to me. I thought that everybody knew about that. I thought that that was something that everybody knew. He was very insistent that rich black people commit more crime than poor white people. Which is like basically he was just getting his information from like 4chan poll shit. And it was all very easily disprovable. Oh, you guys don't know? Oh, sorry. I'm not trying to, like, shit on the guy. I had no idea. I had no idea this was a thing that I was, like, exposing. I thought this was, like, the most common knowledge of all time.
Can you help me to die?
Holy fuck, I thought everybody knew about this.
Screw you. It's been 109 years of torment. When does it all end?
If Am has his way, never. You'll be immortal and you'll walk on nails forever.
So? Can you help me with anything?
I'll give you something you need. Something you overlook.
Hey, computer innocence, whoever you are. I need to talk to you. Don't you computers ever get tired of jerking us around?
Okay.
This sucker must wait. Now what am I supposed... There's something wrong here. Can't put my finger on it, though.
Hmm.
Horus CD-ROM access.
Great.
Top
Somebody...
password. Classified information. Classified information. Classified information. Access to... Classified information. Access
Do I have
denied.
air conditioning where I am? Yes, I do, in my room. I have air conditioning in my room. I have a portable air conditioner, and it's great. Okay, what do I do now?
There's something wrong here. Can't put my finger on it, though.
Oh, there's a compact disc there!
No ROM chips here. So what am I... The compact disc is properly seated in the CD-ROM drive. Now let's fire it up and see what the big secret is.
Accessing CD-ROM. Chaos Trebler, trademark 2009. Armageddon soft rot. Warning, this computer system does not meet the minimum configuration requirements for the Chaos Trebler.
Trebler?
Warning, use of the Chaos Trebler will result in severe damage to equipment and personnel. Chaos Trebler activated. System shutdown in progress.
Alright, I'll wait for this. Okay. So far in this story, it is significantly more understandable what I'm supposed to do than the other one. I feel like this one, without any help from Chad, I could have figured out pretty easily. I feel like 99% of this one I figured out by myself.
Power source.
The other one, not really.
This gem's glowing. It must be the work. Ouch! Damn thing's too. Now what am I supposed to? No ROM chips here. So what? Yeah, fat lot of good. This gem's glowing. It must be the workstation's power source.
It's funny that she says this one's glowing, but that one's way more glowing than the other one.
Ouch!
You think the forceps would be enough?
Now what am I supposed to do with these?
You'd think I could just use those.
Yeah, right. You're blindfolded, moron. Now what am I? This sucker must. Useless. I'm sealed in, Anubis. Any ideas about how I can check out of this hotel?
Inside the sarcophagus, paradise awaits. It is not the afterlife.
I was already in there.
Merely a brief respite from your torments. That is your reward for facing your fears.
I was already in there, Anubis, but sure.
You ain't got no choice.
Enough
Ah!
of this turgid passion play. There's no more to accomplish here.
Awesome.
Apparently you've managed to access some small aspect of my system that I was aware of. You'll have to think on this. I'll have to ponder carefully the implications of your discovery. In the meantime, let me celebrate your rekindled technical skills. Who among you shall go next?
Okay. Perfect. Okay, so it seems like each of these stories has taken me... Oh. That one only took me like an hour and a half. Should I do some Pokemon or should I do another one? What do you guys think? That one certainly wasn't as infuriating as the first one. Okay, I see most people saying another one. I'm not going to do the duck, I'm just going to do them in order.
Benny, you know you've always been my favorite torture tool. Well, I'm giving you now a chance to stoop to new lows, to give in to your bestial desires. I'm going to let you find some food to eat. I'll even repair your brain so that you can think normally again and savor the horror of your repast.
Hey!
This cavern isn't like any of the others Am has sent me to. It's full of life.
not death.
Ah!
Em, you son of a bitch. You've cleared my mind but crippled my legs. I can barely walk.
I don't know what happened. I just wanted to walk to the top. Path, trees, caves. Let's try path.
This graveyard gives me the creeps. I feel as though the dead could speak. This is the grave of Murphy, one of my old commandos, killed in the war. This is Tuttle's grave.
Tuttles?
He lost his life while under my command. Thomas is buried here. I'd almost forgotten my life in the army before Am came to power.
Push the path?
Why is this fence here? What's out there in the jungle? Maybe something to eat. I don't see any opening in the fence, and I'm too crippled to climb over. I don't see any vines. I wonder if they're edible. Hurts! Hurts!
Oh!
It's firmly rooted in the ground. Hurts! Hurts! Hurts!
He's like spitting out blood every time.
Hurts! 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 Hurts!
Bleh, bleh, bleh. Talk to the vines. Can't. Cultural reference. Cannibalism has been practiced by a number of cultures throughout human history, usually to denigrate enemies or to acquire the qualities of victims. However, modern cultures consider the practice to be deplorable, even when human flesh is eaten out of necessity.
This looks like a tree from far away, but it's just more of that computer-generated crap.
Am I right?
It's firmly rooted in... I haven't eaten for months. The smell of food cooking nearby only makes it hurt worse. Some of the twine around the baskets came loose. I can't shake any fruit loose from the baskets. I can't climb up the ladder. My legs are too crippled. A fruit tree. It's been years since I've tasted real fruit. Am once coaxed me into marching across 1,000 miles of ice to reach a stockpile of canned peaches, only to discover that he didn't give me a can opener.
That's terrible.
Hurts! Hurts! Hurts!
Ah! Did I fuck myself here? Should I have taken it instead of swallowing it?
There's so much fruit growing on this tree. It must be the village's food source. It's firmly rooted in the ground.
I did? Should I go back? It respawns if I come back? Yeah, it does.
It's firmly rooted in the ground. I can't figure out what I want to do with this. It's too high off the ground for me to reach. Looks like it's empty. There's a video screen built into the cave wall.
Oh, your stomach scratching. Hungry, Benny. Wait for the picnic at the altar. Yeah, you're too weak to kill the older ones unless they're already tied up for you. Who loves you, baby?
It's not just built into the wall, it's part of the wall. I feel warmer already. Now if I could just find something to eat. Hurts! Hurts! Hurts!
Well, why did you tell me that? If I could just find something to eat. Hurts, hurts, hurts!
I can't figure out what I want to do with this. So much for the friggin' welcome wagon. Impressive. Someone important must live here. There's a video screen built into the cave wall.
Hey, ignore the newcomer. Gather the villagers at the altar tomorrow to choose a sacrifice. I have spoken.
A bag. Maybe there's food in it. I wouldn't know what to do with this. I don't know what...
Wita Fuma Piba.
I can't understand his language, but he seems to be welcoming me to the village. He's not interested. I can't figure out what I want to do with this. This looks like a... what did they used to call them? Single-parent household.
That's what they used to call them.
Generosity of the rest of the village. Friggin' welfare parasites.
Wow.
I can't add anything to this mechanical swill that would make it taste any better. Hurts! Hurts! Hurts!
What do you mean make it softer? That was a pot that was like liquid.
That son of a bitch Am ripped out my vocal cords years ago. That son of a bitch...
Take the child.
I can't use this video screen with its innards hanging out. I can't... This video screen has been tampered with. There are wires hanging out of it. It's not just built... This cave is larger than the others. It's a goddamn supermarket!
Uh-huh.
Blondie here won't let me near the food.
Blondie. He's bald.
Blondie only...
Oops. I didn't hear what he had to say.
Blondie only seems to be interested in guarding the food. I think he wants me to put my fruit into a basket. Okay, here's another piece of fruit to add to the collection, as if they need it anymore. I can't eat it anyway. Primitive. These people are even more backwards than those gooks in Southeast Asia.
Wow!
Primitive. 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 Blondie won't let... Blondie here. Blondie. Blondie only seems to be interested in guarding the food. Blondie. I think he wants me to put my fruit into a basket.
I did that.
Okay, here's another... I can't eat it anyway.
How many of these am I supposed to do?
Blondie won't let me touch any of the food.
What's happening? I'm like all the way back there.
This guard looks a lot strong.
Am I just supposed to do this like 3 times?
Blondie here. I think he wants me to...
Give the fruit to the child?
Oh, thank you for food.
Ah!
I am very hungry. Where can I get some food?
There is fruit in Food Cave. It comes from the trees.
Okay, I'm gonna piss real quick. Hold on. BRB.
I tried eating the fruit. It only made me sick.
You bleed when you eat. When I was young and not so different, my mother chewed it for me first and then fed me.
You look like you don't eat very much.
Mother and I not allowed in Food Cave. Villagers are afraid of me and
Why don't you go to the
let me
spawning
starve.
tree? The tree that spawns all the fruit. Why don't you do that?
How are we able to talk?
I learned to talk using am screen. I am
What?
smart, but villagers think smart is defective. I wish I were strong. So then they would give me food, too.
Defective? That's tough.
Sometimes. But I am spared lottery. Villagers are afraid of me.
Lottery? What lottery?
Villagers hold lottery to choose sacrifices to Am.
Am!
How long have these sacrifices been going on?
The sacrifice to Am machine goes on many long years. The very different must go to him soon. Not many villagers left.
Why do they sacrifice their own people to Am?
One is sacrificed, so Am does not hurt all.
What are these sacrifices like?
The sacrifice to Am hurts very bad. There are better ways to die. Almost any way is better.
Are the victims buried in the graveyard?
I know nothing about graveyard.
I need to go find some food. I'll see you later.
All right.
Amazing. This woman
Whoa!
digested the food and then regurgitated it back to me, like a bird feeding its young.
Wow! That was weird. Oh, weird. Let's do that again. Oh, I can't.
I don't know what to do with this. I guess I haven't given you any reason to speak to me after what I did to you. Are the other graves as deathly silent as this one? Are the other graves as deathly silent as this one?
Am I going for a good ending? I've never played this before, so apparently I did something in my first character's thing that makes it impossible to do the good
Looks like
ending,
some kind of
so
altar.
can't do it.
Nothing but twisted wiring and recycled plastic. What's with the ropes on the crossbeams? Looks like they're used for holding someone captive. It's firmly rooted in the ground.
Bleh.
There's something...
Oops.
There's something sinister about this altar. I shouldn't be worshipping here.
I played them in order from left to right.
I'm not that hungry. It's firmly rooted. I can't climb up the...
Yeah!
Mana from heaven. Blondie.
Do it again!
Amazing. This woman digested the food and then regurgitated it back to me, like a bird feeding its young.
Okay. So when I talked to the little boy, he was talking about chewing the food. Not digesting it and regurgitating it, like he just described. The boy said something about chewing the food. She digested it? Digestion implies it came out the other end. Digesting the food Part of the digestive process is pooping. So if you've digested the food, she pooped it. Regurgitation means you vomited it, right? Digesting and regurgitating, that's not just chewing and spitting it into your mouth. What's wrong with you? What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense. Did she let it simmer in her stomach acids for a bit and then throw it up? Saliva is a part of digesting? Yeah, well, if you chew your food, you don't say, I digested the food. If you chew it and spit it back out, you don't say, I digested and regurgitated the food. You chewed it and spit it back out. That's not the same thing.
Ah, manna from heaven. Amazing. This woman digested the food and then regurgitated it back to me, like a bird feeding its young.
A bird feeding its young, right? Birds feeding their young, they swallow it and then vomit it back up.
Damn it! I can't use this video screen without the boy's help. That's... Is that altar in the jungle used for the sacrifices?
Yes. Pieces of victim are scattered around it.
He sounds like Aang from The Last Airbender. M. Night.
I am getting very tired.
You now family. Use our bed. Go sleep.
I need to go find some...
Nice.
That sleep wasn't nearly long enough. I wonder where the boy's mother went.
Okay, made some progress clearly.
Where is your mother?
She go to altar to help choose Am's sacrifice.
I need to go find some food. I'll see you later. The village is quiet. The village is... Ah, manna from heaven. Why is everyone gathered around the altar? Looks like some kind of lottery. That's the mutant child's mother.
Oi!
It looks like she's been chosen to be sacrificed.
This is Am, the great and powerful. The woman's death means nothing to me. I will take the newcomer instead.
What the fuck?
Benny, a heartless...
Wrong
Who
choice.
among you shall go next?
Good thing I saved.
The village is quiet.
Natana Shama, halt!
He doesn't want me to interfere with the sacrifice. The old fart seems to be in charge here. The old fart.
Ooh.
Watana Shinta.
I don't think he understands what I'm trying to say.
And yet, if I ask him this other question,
Tata Cho Shama Am.
Looks like some kind of lottery. That's the mutant child's mother.
Wocho Shanan.
It looks like she's been chosen to be sacrificed.
Wita Fuma Piba.
It sounds like he'll let me watch.
Amvila Tacho.
I am the great and powerful. You didn't bring me Toto, but I accept the chosen one. You shall not feel my wrath today.
Judas Priest!
ah!
Am blasted her to bits. What am I going to do for food now?
Well, I mean, making sacrifices like this is not nearly that barbaric, considering Am is a actual thing that will destroy everyone and make them feel their wrath.
There's burnt plastic and twisted metal where bits and pieces of the woman should be. I wonder if they're going to bury the remains. There's nothing here I can eat. There's burnt... I wonder if they're... There's burnt plastic. I wonder if they're... There's nothing here I... There's nothing here.
Why is there junk and debris if they both do the same thing?
There's burnt plastic and twisted metal where bits and pieces of the woman should be. I wonder if they're going to bury the remains. There's burnt... I wonder if... There's burnt... I wonder...
Why have two different things?
There's nothing...
Latana.
He doesn't want me to interfere with the sac...
Oh, that's so funny.
Latana Shama Halt.
He doesn't want me to interfere with the sacrifice.
That's already happened. What?
Am Shama Huba.
The bastard seems happy that Am has spared the village. At least until the next lottery.
That bastard seems happy that the village is not entirely destroyed. What do you think is... I mean, what... They don't really have much choice here.
Watana Shinta.
I don't think he understands what I'm trying to say.